Hey, what's up, guys? It's Drew Speed here. It's been a couple months since I made a video. Wrecked my WS6 actually. Totaled the motherfucker about 2.5 months ago. That sucked pretty bad. Had to get some surgery. Luckily to be alive, thank God. And as you can see, I did buy another car with the insurance money, and it happens to be pretty badass. It is a Firehawk, a 99. Yes, original plastic dip the wheels. Didn't want to powder coat them, don't want to ruin them. But there he is, Firehawk, all the way there. Firehawk on the seats on the inside. And this sucker is nice. Bought it with 69,000 miles. It's got just over 71,000. I've had it for a little over a month now. 6-speed manual, the T56. Leather is in great shape, no rips, no tears. Just as good as the other one. No dents on this one, a couple dents in the WS6. There she is. It's got some SLP options. I have all the paperwork, all the original paperwork actually from the owner. The third owner, but it was passed down. Got some smoked side markers. Took off the clear ones that the guy had on here. The only thing performance-wise that would still be stock on this is the catback. It's still the SLP True Dual, I guess is what you'd call it. There's the muffler. But it has, I believe, pace setter, offer wide pipe, and probably pace setter long tube headers. Can't really tell. It's, stainless steel. It's hard to tell after a while. Open up the hood here. Went to Lashway, picked up, I don't know if everybody knows Lashway down in Pompano. They're on the forum at LS1 Tech. Picked up the strut tower brace, $50 used. Came off one of the guys that works there's Camaro. Does all the tuning. It's got the factory SLP intake. I put the SLP Smooth Bolo on there myself. The guy had some Home Depot one on there. I didn't like it. It wasn't fitting right, so I took it off. What else we got? It's got an ASP underdrive pulley. I believe the transmission has a mild build to it with spec products, I believe it is, or Venom. I don't know. Something on the paperwork. I have to look at it. I know it does have a spec stage 2 clutch. He had a stage 3 in here. Took it out. Didn't like it. Too catchy. So this is good. Stage 2, pretty nice. Holds probably between 500 and 600 horsepower. So it's good for now. It's got Thunder Racing supporting mods in the heads with a 230 over 236 Thunder Racing cam, so it's a pretty decent sized cam. Sounds real good. It's Bilstein suspension with the springs from factory. I don't really know. It's got some drilled and slotted rotors with upgraded brakes all the way around. It's a little bit of rust on it. I haven't driven it in a couple days. But there you go. All the way around. Car shows really well. It's pretty badass. Overall, I like it. It's pretty sweet. Close to where I wanted the WS6 to be, but it's gonna pick up a little bit more power once I start doing a little bit of work to it. Definitely want to get the LS6 manifold put on. What else? Has NGK plugs, wires, I believe. That's what it looks like down there. I don't know if anybody can see down there. There are a couple of them. It runs real good. I believe it was tuned to the LS1 Edit. I don't really know too much about it. I just read that it is old and not as good as HP tuners. I definitely want to get this car retuned because it does idle a bit high sometimes, on and off. Could be a vacuum leak. I don't have the tools to do that and check it. I would like to try and get that figured out. Hopefully it's not part of the tune, because I mean the first couple weeks I had it, it was running pretty good. It was a little sketchy in first. That was more or less the cam and me getting used to the car, I think. But the SES light has been on. I read the codes. It told me, skip the shift. That's probably been deleted, so that was on there. The clutch switch sensor, I guess it would be. To me, that doesn't really make a difference. It's just reading when the clutch is engaged or disengaged. And then the other one was a TPS sensor, which I did go to the store, auto store. I bought a AC Doco, or no, it was Duralast. TPS sensor, swapped it out. The old one that was in there, it looked good, but you never know. So I swapped it out. Disconnected the battery, started it. It still does the high idle time to time. I took out the IAC, the intake air control sensor, the one right above it, and I looked at it and it was filthy. I did clean it. I sprayed some throttle body cleaner inside, and it still does the idle. And just not too sure. I think it's got to be either a vacuum leak somewhere. Hopefully it's not a crack in the throttle body somewhere, or the manifold itself, because that would be shitty. Other than the idling, though, it runs pretty good. Needs some drag radials. It's been to the track a couple times. The mile per hour is there. The time is not. It is just a spin fest through first, second, and chirping third. Looking into tires, I'd probably go with Nitto NT05 drag radials. They're a little bit meaner, but everybody would say 555Rs, but 555Rs are only so good, X amount of horsepower to the wheel. But probably it's a better street drag radial than, as I've heard. Buddy at work has a 03 Cobra Terminator, or 03 Cobra, I think it is, and he's making like 650 to the wheel or something. And he has those tires, and all he does is spin. He traps like high 120s, but he's running 13s because he can't hook. This car here, as it sits with the little issue it has, spinning, it's trapping just under 111, but it should be when the weather cools off. It is summertime. It could probably be a nice 111, 112 car on a good day. It's pretty quick. I like it. WS6 is sitting about 107, 108 barely. So it's a nice upgrade. Lose a little bit down low, gain it all back up top though, and then some. Alright guys, this is Drew Speed out. Peace.